Welcome to Roadmap to 1 Million. My name is Stacy Zeal, and if you're looking to make more money, gain your time back, and rapidly grow your visibility so that you can impact way more people with your brilliance, you're in the right place. This podcast is your one-stop shop for turning your online business dreams into a reality. My main goal is to give women entrepreneurs just like you the marketing strategies, guidance, and expert insights you need to hit that $1 million milestone and beyond. Whether you're a coach, a consultant, or an online brand that wants to make a big impact, Roadmap to 1 Million gives you the actionable strategies and inspiration you need so that you can implement right away, no fluff, no fuss. So, CEO, are you ready to buckle up and accelerate your growth? Be sure to follow the show and let's dive in. Get ready to uncover your roadmap to 1 million. Hello. Welcome to Roadmap to 1 Million. My name is Stacy and I am super excited for you to be here. This is a podcast that helps you as a online service provider, as a coach, as a consultant, really understand what you need to be doing within your marketing to take your sales to the next level. I give you the marketing strategies, the systems, and the support you need to scale. So if this is your first time here, welcome to the show. I'm super excited for you to be here. Make sure that you hit that follow button so that you get every new episode that comes out. And if you are seasoned, you are returning, thank you so much for rocking with me. I am super appreciate you being a part of this community, helping me to grow this show. I so appreciate it. So if you are an online coach, a consultant, or a service provider who feels like you have to create more content to grow your visibility and to grow your sales, this is an episode for you. And I'm going to tell you how that doesn't work and what to do instead. Or if you feel like you're creating content and it's not reaching enough of the right people, so you're thinking maybe if I publish one extra podcast episode, maybe if I publish one extra blog post a week, then I'll hit my numbers. Before you do that, before you stress yourself out or your team out, let's talk about it. So if you are a CEO, a business owner within this kind of day and age, this is what you're kind of doing. So you're writing blogs, you're recording podcasts, or you're making YouTube videos regularly, but you aren't seeing the growth to match the effort. Maybe you're posting on social a lot. You're just not seeing the growth match the effort. Or like you're generating leads and sales from your content, right? So you're like, okay, there's something here. But it feels like it's just getting harder and harder to keep up with the changing algorithms, the changing platforms, all those different things. And you really feel like your options are either create an extra blog, podcast, video every week, which honestly sounds exhausting, or you create more social media posts to promote your podcasts or your episode or your blogs, which also sounds exhausting. And let's be honest, you just don't want to spend all of your time creating content or on marketing in general for that matter. You want to be able to spend time with your clients. You want to help them to get bigger impacts. You want to be able to count your coins and not have to worry about all this extra stuff. You're spending more time. You want to be able to spend more time away from your business with your family, your friends, or even maybe you just want to be able to take a nap. Maybe you just want to be able to take a nap once a day, once a week, or something like that. You just feel like you don't have the time because you are focused on creating content. And ultimately, you want to grow your audience, you want to grow your revenue, and you want to grow your impact, but not at the expense of your life. I so feel that. And so you're feeling like you're on this endless loop of creating content because these channels are favoring people who create a content like influencers. You are not an influencer. If you are a thought leader, then you are a thought leader. If you are a business owner, you're a business owner. If you're a business owner, business owned and leading thought leader, then yes, that is what you are, but what you're not is an influencer. So you don't need to create 17 reels a day to be successful. We're in this marketing world that shows favor to those who create. And the landscape is so crowded that it's easy to think that more content is the key to stand out. I looked up some stats and there are like 500 million blogs out there. I am not making that number up. There are like 500 million blogs out there. So of course we think in order to stand out, in order to reach a bigger audience, and in order to compete, that you need to create more content to expand your reach, to reach bigger, to get bigger audiences, to grow your email list, all those things. But instead of focusing on creating more content, what if you could do something else? What if instead of creating more content, you just were like, I just need more eyeballs on the content that I have. I just need more people to see what I'm already doing. Really, you need to just focus on getting more traffic to your existing blogs, your existing podcasts, your existing videos. And that doesn't mean creating more. It means running ads. Shocker. Oh my gosh. Facebook and Instagram ads ensure that your best content gets traffic 24/7, 365. It's like turning on a faucet and creating an endless stream of new targeted traffic to your content. So you could imagine this. I want you to think about your best performing blog post, or your best performing podcast, or those pieces of content that you know are like, this was really, really good, but not enough people saw it. So you can take one quality podcast, blog, video, whatever it is, and get it in front of your people and get in front of more of your people. But they just don't know you exist, right? They just don't know that your content is out there. They can't find it. They're searching Google and they're trying to find somebody with a voice like yours. They're trying to find somebody with an expertise like yours. But there's a million other blogs out there that they got to get past first. There's a million other podcasts that popping up on their feed for recommendations based on popularity, and they don't get to see your content. They don't know you exist. And so if you're thinking about, do I create an extra piece of content or do I run ads? I want you to start to think about the life that you want to live, or the life that you started your business to have. If you want to create more podcasts and more blog posts every week, go ahead. Do that. That is fine. However, if you're my people and you're like me, and you're like, the thought of creating an extra podcast episode every week literally is exhausting. I'm like, getting the podcast out every week is a team effort. It requires a good amount of energy, a good amount of time, a good amount of planning. I can't even imagine saying I want to have one extra blog post, but one extra podcast every week, when I know that I've created a ton of great content already and it just hasn't gotten the eyeballs that it needs to be able to take my business to where I want it to go. Maybe you're experiencing something similar. Maybe you're like, hey, I create a lot of great quality content. I put my heart and my soul into my content, but I need more people to see it. That blog post from 2 months ago that's still getting traffic, I need more people to see that. That podcast episode from, a month ago that is generating leads and sales for my business and generating sales calls and generating, traffic, generating leads and sales and downloads and all those kinds of things. I need more people to see that. So if that's where you're at, then I invite you to join me in my live workshop on September 19th, 2023 to learn how to generate more leads and sales in half the time and effort as creating an extra podcast episode or creating an extra blog post a week by using Facebook and Instagram ads. In this workshop, this revamped workshop, I am going to be breaking down all that you need to know. Scratch that. Only what you need to know. Only what you need to know to be able to take those content, the existing content that you have, and run ads to it, whether that's Facebook or Instagram ads, and running Facebook and Instagram ads to it to be able to help you to generate more leads and more sales at scale. So if more leads and sales in half the time and effort as posting on social all day or creating an extra piece of content feels aligned with the life that you want to live and the business that you want to build, I can't wait to see you at the live workshop on September 19th. So go to stacyzeal.co/live to sign up and save your spot, or go there to catch the replay if you are listening to this after the 19th. So I hope that this was helpful in giving you perspective. And I hope that it helped you push the brakes on stressing yourself and your team out by saying, hey, we need an extra podcast episode every week. That's what's really going to do it. We need an extra blog post. That's what's going to do it. Because a lot of times, let me tell you, the secret is you just need more people to see your stuff. A lot of times, not enough people are seeing your stuff. And so that's where Facebook and Instagram ads come in, because it can allow the right people to see your stuff 24/7, 365. You turn it on, like I said, it's like a faucet. All right, so I'll see you there, stacyzeal.co/live. You can go to the show notes also to be able to sign up and save your spot. Otherwise, I will catch you on the next episode. OMG, that episode was packed with gems. Are you ready for more? Head over to stacyzeal.co/podcast to get the show notes and to sign up to get our top 5 podcast episodes to help you streamline your marketing so you can make this your $1 million year. Head over to stacyzeal.co/podcast.